Look how pretty these are. Congratulations on baby number 3, Erin. We are over the moon for you, your Osea fam. Oh, these are so incredibly beautiful and they smell so good. Hey you guys, before we jump into today's video, I wanted to take a quick second to say thank you so much for all of your well wishes and congratulations and blessings upon our family and our little one on the way. We cannot thank you enough. We have been overwhelmed with comments and DMs, and we have read and replied to as many as we possibly can, but if I missed you, thank you so much. Your support means the world, especially because pregnancy isn't always the easiest. So I appreciate you guys being here. It means so much to all of us. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go and watch last weekend's video. It's linked below. Pregnancy? No joke, you guys. It is a beast. I am so glad. I'm about 12 weeks now and the nausea is starting to subside. I'm starting to feel more like myself. It's not completely gone though by any stretch of the imagination. But one thing I do not skimp on when I'm not feeling amazing is my self-care.
Leftovers on the counter, cage at the television, in the sink is full of flowers, bathtub soaking the dishes, got a couch in the den that we all just hang in the kitchen. Pilates in the guest room, pizza on the coffee table, let the mystic safari with all of my favorite people. I got a good crew and I'm telling you that I wouldn't change a single thing, 'cause it feels like family. Feels like family. And I know, no, 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 you know that crazy feeling. Feels like
Tell me what shapes we learned about yesterday?
Triangles?
Triangles?
Yeah. What shape is this? Triangle.
Yeah.
What shape is this? Triangle. What shape is this? Triangle.
Woohoo! One of my favorite things to do as far as self-care goes is make sure that I am taking super good care of my skin. Especially during pregnancy, you can be extra prone to things like breakouts and hyperpigmentation. So I've really adhered to my skincare more than ever, and that goes beyond just my facial skincare to other areas as well. So one of the joys of pregnancy is varicose veins. I've always had to deal with. I don't know if you guys have or not, but if you haven't, be thankful. And if you have, you're not alone. There's other things like indigestion and constipation and heartburn that so many of us healthy individuals have to deal with simply because our anatomy is changing so much inside and because of good old hormones. Being as health conscious as I am and as proactive as I am about my health, it's always a little discouraging in first trimester. So especially if this is your first pregnancy, know that you are not alone. These feelings, these symptoms, they are all totally normal, and most of them do subside by the end of first trimester and for sure by the end of pregnancy. Ultimately, these are just seasons of life. There are always going to be peaks and valleys. So I've just done my best to kind of ride the roller coaster to the best of my abilities. Self-care is something I don't skimp on. It can be tricky when you don't feel your best, but the good news is a few simple practices, tools, and techniques will actually help to amp you up and help you feel a little bit better even if you don't feel like doing them. There are simple little things that you can do to really empower yourself, to really feel better. Having like an at-home spa day routine where I get to go a little bit above and beyond and really pamper myself just really helps to ease my nerves, get rid of anxiety, and it just helps me to sleep better knowing that I took super good care of myself. And most importantly, when we take care of our ourselves first, it helps us to be better able to take care of, nurture, and love, and be our best selves for those around us who matter most to us. That's really what self-care comes down to. Is I've got 2 toddlers that are still craving my attention and needing me so very much, and I feel like I've only been momming at 50% of what I'm capable of, and that makes me feel awful inside. But knowing that I've taken care of myself helps me to show up a little bit better for them. So I'm gonna go do a sweat sesh. I just got some new workouts from Viore, so that is one thing that I swear by. If I'm ever feeling unmotivated to exercise, sometimes it just comes down to getting some new athleisure, and the double bonus is that it's also stretchy and comfy. So get yourself some nice stretchy things that encourage you to work out, but also feel comfortable to you when you're just needing something to relax in. Nothing is better than new workout clothes. A little secret, if you order 2 sizes, always try on the bigger size first. Nothing feels worse than trying on the smaller size and feeling like you're bulging. Always try the bigger size first. Then if the bigger size fits great, you can save yourself the heartache of what the smaller one looks like. Ooh, I love, this is my other favorite color to wear. Now it's time to actually go sweat. So I'm hungry now, and that means I'm gonna eat my overnight oats and then go work out. And then I'm gonna sit down with you guys and share some of my favorite self-care tools. Some of them I've been using for years and years. Others are brand new that you may not have heard of before. You could also consider this kind of an early holiday gift guide. So for the mama bear or sister or daughter in your life, or mama to be, a lot of these products will be perfect for her or him. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. I'm gonna link everything along with any discount codes that I do have. Oh, I forgot. I also like to put hemp seeds on top.
Okay.
Hey, came in, look smooth, breaking all the rules. Now we ain't never gonna lose. Look at how we came through, sipping that juice. A little bit get you in the mood, stay. I can do this all night long, say. DJs play my song, living like it's my last. So keep running that back, hey. I know you can't believe, but right here's the place to be. I got everything I need, so ain't nothing you can take from me. And they can't believe, just put it on my tab. We running all right back, and you know right where it's at, run it back to back. Hey, where you at? I bring it back down. I like that. It's back to back now.
Whew. Just finished about a 1-hour workout. Feeling really good. That being said, most days out in the garage were a lot more of a slog than this one. I was on fire today. And one of the biggest self-care tips I can give you guys for feeling less nauseous and queasy is getting adequate rest. Yesterday, I was going on very few hours of sleep. We stayed up too late on the weekend. Today, I am so well rested, feeling like my normal self as far as like having the strength and stamina and energy to get through a long workout. So get your sleep. It is so, so crucial. Also, I feel like I have a lot less cravings for unhealthy foods when I get good sleep. Let's go inside. I'm gonna freshen up and I'm gonna show you guys my favorite holiday gift guide picks for self-care. Okay, so my skincare routine is of course like my favorite part of my self-care. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of Osea, so I usually start with the Ocean Cleanser. It's a nice lightweight cleanser that doesn't strip your skin and leave it feeling dry. Then I use my Herbal Face Foods Serum 3. So I like this one because it's so clean you could eat it. It's literally like a salad for your face. So you feed your face first. After I let Herbal Face Food dry, then I follow it with the Hyaluronic C Serum, which I am getting low on. I love this one because it's got such a nice cooling, almost aloe vera-like effect on the skin, and it gives you that instant plumping and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. And same with Ocean Eyes, same kind of idea, but targeting the eyes. It's so nice and refreshing, and it has this little metal roller ball, so I'm obsessed with that one. And then the Atmospheric Protection Cream. This is the perfect one to wear underneath makeup because it's lightweight, it's not greasy or oily, and I really feel like it prevents breakouts for me. So it does its job. It protects your skin from all of the pollutants in the environment and all that good stuff. Finally, after that, I head into my makeup. Once my makeup is on, which is very minimal these days, I usually like to set it with the Sea Mineral Mist. Okay, you guys, quick disclaimer before I get started on the self-care holiday gift guide with pregnancy and expectant mothers in mind. So I am not a healthcare practitioner. I am in no way, shape, or form giving you advice. Please consult with your healthcare practitioner before beginning any new regimen or product or supplement, or you get the idea. So let's jump right into it with my #1 self-care pick for myself, and it makes the best holiday gift. The Osea Bestseller Mini Collection. So the reason I love this is #1, it's perfect for the jet setter. #2, it's also perfect if you are newer to Osea or you're wanting to try a wide variety of products to see what suits you best. This is the perfect way, and I love it because, like the name says, it contains many of Osea's best-selling products of all time. These are ones that I use on the daily. So you get 6 of the best sellers, and the best part is this is a $110 value for only $78. That's a 29% savings. Plus, you guys can also use my discount code linked below in the description to get an additional 10% off. Think ahead, plan ahead if you're planning a trip, or like I said, if you have a mama bear or a sister or a friend who's expecting, anybody really, this is the perfect gift set. And I don't know about you guys, but I love minis. So usually what I do is I save the mini bottles, and then I'll just upgrade by buying the bigger ones, and I'll pump them into these smaller bottles when they run out. So the Bestseller Minis collection contains the Ocean Cleanser, Hyaluronic Sea Serum, Atmospheric Protection Cream, all of which I used in my skincare and I use daily, Undaria Algae Body Oil, Anti-Aging Body Balm, and Salts of the Earth Body Scrub. Those are in my nighttime routine, so this is perfect. And my other Osea pick for gifting is the Undaria Body Bestsellers. So I'm so obsessed with this combination. I use it every night after I shower. You get the full size of the Undaria Algae Body Oil and then the Undaria Algae Body Butter. This one is for the ultimate luxury lover in your life. It's a $108 value, but with the set, you're getting it for $72. Another great savings. You can also use my discount code on. What initially drew me into Osea Malibu is that they are a female-founded, vegan, cruelty-free, ocean-positive, climate-neutral, amazing company, and they are seaweed-based. So there's so much to love about Osea. They checked all the boxes when I went and scanned the website to look at the ingredients list initially, and what has kept me around is just honestly how pampered I feel after using the products, and that they actually work. Growing up as a little girl on a lake and constantly out in the sun, I was pretty much exposed to a lot of sun damage from freckles and fine lines, and my skin is looking clearer and more plump and healthier than ever before. I know for many people living in a colder climate, especially getting into the fall and winter months, our skin doesn't always look as glowing or hydrated as we would like it to look, so that's where Osea really comes into play this holiday season. Okay, so moving on, I've got a handful of accompanying skincare tools and products that I love to use in conjunction with my Osea, just to kind of oomph up my skincare routine. So my favorite pick is the SolaWave Red Light Wand. So you're getting a vibration, a warming effect, and the red light therapy, which penetrates beneath the skin and really helps to regenerate the cells, and it can really help with hyperpigmentation and spots and fine lines and wrinkles. I swear by this thing. I have always been a huge fan of red light therapy. Usually at the end of the day, after I've showered and put my moisturizer on and all of my other skincare, then I will follow it with the SolaWave Red Light Wand. So you can see it's red, it lights up. You can tilt this sideways, and then I will just go like this across my forehead, and it's kind of nice because it seems similar to a gua sha or like a facial massage. I love the vibration, the warming, and of course the red light being incredible for your skin. So when I use our Juve red light, usually what I'll do is before I get dressed after the shower at the end of the day, I'll just bring in my Undaria algae body oil and I will hydrate my skin while standing in front of the red light, usually for a good 20 minutes. I'll turn on a podcast or some spa-like music, really set the tone. And the reason I love it is because it really helps to not only regenerate your skin to make it look more youthful, but it can also help with muscle repair and recovery. So if you are an athlete, you can target areas where if you have strained or pulled a muscle, and it can rapidly speed up your recovery time. There's a ton of amazing science and research done on red light therapy. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Also from Osea, my dry brush. So I have been experiencing some varicose veins on the back of my upper right leg, so I really find dry brushing to be helpful, number one, because it helps to slough off dead skin cells, especially during the winter when we're dry and flaky. And this is really helpful because our skin is our body's largest organ, right? So we need our skin to be able to breathe properly. And when there's dead, old, stagnant skin cells sitting on top, then our pores are less able to breathe and less able to absorb the products we're using. So the dry brush also helps to stimulate the lymphatic system, which is great for detoxifying. It can help with cellulite, it can help with circulation, and that's mainly why I've started using it more routinely, is for circulation to help with my leg veins. So I swear by it, I love it so much. Next up, huge fan of derma rolling. So basically, you want to find one that has true needles. A lot of them on Amazon are not, but I will link the one that I use. It's Gin Amber Beauty. If you don't follow this girl on Instagram, you guys need to. Kind of like micro needling, which my dad does at his aesthetics clinic. This, you can do it once or twice a week. It offers you the freedom to do it at home more consistently and routinely, and you really will see results. Reduction in fine lines and wrinkles, if you're seeing a trend here, sunspots, freckles, hyperpigmentation. I just feel like it gives me a much more even glow to my face. I will do it right after I have cleansed my face in the shower, and I'll mist this with an alcohol spray, let it air dry, and rinse it in water and kind of shake it out really good. I'll apply it to my face and then afterwards follow with my skincare routine. Finally, the last one in the skincare category is my Frownies. So this is a all natural Botox alternative. I love these so much. So they come in these little craft paper sheets, so very eco-friendly, and you punch out the little shapes, and one side has an adhesive that is very safe. No weird ingredients. So you're gonna get shapes about like this, and you're gonna wet the glossy side where the adhesive is, and then it becomes more malleable, and you're simply going to create what you would call a cast for your forehead or crow's feet. You can even do these marionette smile lines right here, which is a little more tricky, but forehead, I've seen amazing results. The next day, your forehead will be as smooth as a bowling ball. And while Botox is paralyzing your muscles, so they just become inactive, this is actually retraining your muscles. So your muscles are still working, but they're still in place. So I can look at my phone with my Frownies on, and I'm learning how to do that with a relaxed face. So not only is this good for wrinkles, but think about what it's doing for your mental well-being as well if you're frowning less. Oh, and I do have a discount for Frownies as well as the Solar Wave. Next up, I guess you could say I am a bit of a journal junkie. So I don't really read books very much. I love listening to audiobooks so much. I'm a huge Audible fan, but I just don't always have the patience for books. But what I do like is to be interactive. So for me to have just a plain blank page with lines on it, that kind of journal doesn't work for me either. So what my favorite kind of books are is like an interactive journal with prompts. These are what really helps me to grow this is what really has helped me to grow the most, is having something to prompt me into a certain direction. So my 3 picks here are the 5-minute journal. So this is kind of a general daily gratitude journal. My newest journal is an empowerment journal. So this is going to take you from where you're at to where you want to be in life. And this is by Robin Arzon. So you guys know I was just doing my Peloton workout. I've been a fangirl of hers for years before Peloton became all the rage and wound up in everybody's living room. She was on the Ritual podcast, and I was just so drawn in by her energy and her eloquence. I like having multiple so I can kind of change it up depending on what mood I'm in. Last but not least, this is the prayer journal. So this one is by Alabaster. You guys know I've shared a lot about their books of the Bible. They do individual, beautiful, artistic books of the Bible. So they have imagery within, which I really feel helps to encapsulate what the words are saying on the page, and it just helps to draw you in, and they're beautiful as like a conversation piece on the coffee table. I have a discount code for these as well. And the 5-minute journal. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections: love, gratitude, righteousness, creativity, and resilience. And it just kind of takes you through different themes and you journal based on that. They also have a Bible study book. It comes in part 1 and part 2. And they have another one here I'll show you. This one's more of a straight read. Alabaster books are ones that I can read straight through because they're written so beautifully. This one's called On Beauty and Faith. Images, love it. It's amazing. So check out Alabaster. Last but not least is my new Piper Song chair. So it's called a meditation chair, but it's also kind of an ADHD chair. If you are someone who gets really fidgety at your desk and you're constantly like sitting on your knees or crossing your legs or whatever it might be, like I am like a very restless person at a desk. So it's either the stand-up desk or now this for me. So I like sitting like this, like AC Slater style with my computer right here, or you can flip it around, obviously, and use it for meditation. It's just really beautiful and very functional. So, of course, Max and Liv have been caught trying to like push each other and ride around on it. So cross-legged, or especially during pregnancy, like the squatting stance. I'm a big squatter no matter what, so I really like this as well. There's just so many things you can do so that you never get bored while you're sitting. And you can raise and lower it too. So kind of a fun, different one. I thought it would be kind of unique. You've probably never seen it before. Okay. As I was about to tidy up and put away all of my show and tell goods, I found one more while looking at the bed. So this is the Sleep and Glow pillow. It's got like a memory foam inside, and the outside is a tinsel or eucalyptus. It's also known as like an anti-wrinkle pillow. It has this little like groove right here, so you can see it, so that you're not smooshing your cheek and your forehead and your face to wake up with a bunch of creases and lines. So it's really awesome. So check that out as well. Hopefully you guys found a couple of self-care favorites that piqued your interest. If not for holidays, then just to treat yourself, because it's really important that we stay on top of our self-care. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we really need to take care of ourselves if we're going to be able to best serve others. So treat yourself to an at-home spa day. Leave me some love in the comments. Let me know what you're most excited to try. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Erin Stanzik. I'm always checking my DMs there, so I'd love to connect with you. And until next time, eat, move, rest your best. Bye, guys.
There are 3 things we all do every day, and we could all be doing them better. Eat, move, and rest.
We're Dusty, Erin, Max, Olivia, and Bo, and we're the Stanziks.
We aspire to live a plant-centric, faith-forward, healthy lifestyle and welcome all of the adventures that accompany it. Join us every week as we blend, chop, juice, run, lift, ride, and master our minds in between on the ultimate quest to find better balance, deeper connection, and true happiness within.